We'll see how can we concatenate all the values in an array field into one string value. While converting, you can also specify an optional argument as a separator, and it can be any string. Now, here in this example, in the models, you can see is a model is a column with array elements. You can see inside the array A3, A4, Q3 and Q5. Once we apply the array join operation, we can see this array has been moved and converted into a string of elements A3, A4, Q3 and Q5. Now let us see the actual code. How are we going to convert an array into a string? Here I am using the Spark 3 and Python 3.8. So let us begin by importing the required libraries. First we need to import the Spark session. Then for struct type and struct field for the data, and the data type for integer, string, and we are using array type as well. So we have the required libraries. So for concatenating an array to a string, we need to import one more a Spark function, array join. So we have array join. I imported the array join as well. Now let us create a sample data. This is a car data I am using. So I am hard coding the values. Let the first row will be Audi, Bugatti, third row, fourth row, and let us have one more row. Yeah. So we have the data. Now we need to create the schema on top of this. We should initialize the schema for struct type. So the first is the integer serial number, and next is the brand name, which is of string type, and next is the model name. So that's an array type with string. So here we can see the array type and string type. Next is also year, which is of array type, but it is not a string, it's an integer. And the last one is the country. There is a string type. Now we have the data as well as the schema. Now we need to create a data frame. So data underscore df spark dot create data frame, and in bracket we have to give data as well as schema. Now we are creating our data frame. Now let us first see the schema for this one. So you can see the model array as well as year array. Now our intention is to convert this model into a string type. Now, so I am creating another df data df2 df data df dot select of serial name and brand name. We will keep as it is without any change. And now we need to have the function array join. So this is the array join function. Array join, which column we need to join, that is models. Now I am going to create an alias concatenated. We can keep array concatenated array, and the last two columns year and country. So we have here, this is the array join that we are going to learn in this array join models, which is a column name. Okay, now before displaying the data, let us display schema for this one. Data df dot schema. Now you find the difference. You can see here the models, we have array, and here we converted to the concatenated array using array join models with the delimiter as comma, and alias we are showing as concatenated underscore array. Now the models place we should get the concatenated array with all the with the array elements in a concatenated fashion. So we will have, we will print this show. We will just give, just want to display the entire content. So now you can see in previously previously it was inside an array. For example, okay, we will compare it. So the df, this was the actual source data. The source data is a3 inside an array, and that has been converted into a single string. This is how we use array underscore join. Thank you.